Boom. This show is entertainment. Sorry, edutainment stands for education, entertainment. Smash into one. I'm going to get my coffee. Okay, I hope you got that, because we're talking about Equinix. Real estate company. It's a REIT. They do servers. It's not a name that most people think about, but if you are thinking about investing in it, boom, you got to go to investor relations. It is a $635 stock, right up there with Tesla. Things are bouncing around today. Things have been cut, but today it's having a nice little bounce. Take a look. And let's go to the charts. All right. If you are a buy and hold investor, let's cut it. Let's figure out what's going on here. Man, oh man, have you had a ride. It was all the way up at 885 January. Boom, boom, boom. Everything went down. Moving average, price, sellers, and also fear. Just dumped. It's gotten as low as around 600. And this is a big, fat, red candle. If you're a buy and hold investor, you need to have cojones of steel and know what you got it for. Hopefully you got it way down here, like 500. So this little drop isn't a big deal for you. But if you are looking at that candle and say, hey, there's some opportunities there, you're probably aligned to more momentum traders, market trends, trading volatility. And to do that, we are going to look at volatility bands, better known as our Bollinger Bands, and I'm right in the mix. Look at that. I'm getting out of the way. So I got to zoom in a little bit more, maybe one more time. Yeah, let's just do that right here. I'm over here. That's all what happened last month. But let's take a look what's happening now. We have a nice little opportunity yesterday or the day before to buy the dip. It is bouncing like we said, but over the last 3 or 4 trading days, look at this drop. Boom, 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 boom. So this is the bounce that I've been talking about. Bounce, and now broken through the bottom that we've created before. And now that we've created a new low, we're going to try to bounce up a little bit. And we're going to get, a new high. So this is what you're going to see in most stocks that we've had, or indexes, or anything else. Most charts are going to look like this. Down, bounce, and then down. And now we're trying to create a floor, and we're trying to get up off that floor a little bit as well. So now, for sure, dead count bounce. I think we're headed for a lower leg again. And today is a wonderful Fed day, so there's lots to do. Sorry, that's why I was late. So let's take a look at what's going to move our stock. Is it earnings? They're July, I know that. Right here. So April, they gave us 116 last time. They gave us 162. Not so happy about that. This time they're going to give us 1.8. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. what they've done, I haven't done that research, but this is where your fundamental research has to come into it. Why is their earnings per share price a lot higher? Did they do something with their shares? Did they split? Or did they, sell a whole bunch of their stock? There's their buyback program? Because that EPS number is going up, and that's what some companies do. They manipulate that. So, with that said, we got to go to the economic calendar. I'm right on top of it here. Let's just go to this side. 99 earnings, 7 stock splits, 5 IPOs, 97 economic events. Out of those 97 economic events, let's see the ones that will be affecting this stock. All right. Wow. We're talking about mortgage rates again. This is really kind of cool because the Fed is supposed to hike up rates, maybe 75 basis points, 75 points. So we're going to look at mortgage rates. We're looking at mortgage stuff in the U.S., again in Canada, housing again, and also interesting here, we're doing gas. So inflation, New York Fed, obviously manufacturing, import, auto sales, business, gas, crude, gas. There is this windfall tax that I think a lot of oil names are now trying to shy away from, because good old Biden is trying to take some taxes out of these companies that are going to make a lot of money. So we're seeing a little depressed in oil stocks right now, energy stocks as well. But look at that. A lot of energy focus for the U.S. That's going to happen today around 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Same thing with the Fed. I think they meet around 2 o'clock. So we're going to have some crazy swings at 2. Get your surfboards out. We're going to be doing some surfing here. You swing traders, prepare for new dips. Those premiums will probably be really high as well. So let us look at what's in the news. I don't know. Equinix has been in the news a little bit. They had a split in 2020. I don't know if they're planning to split again. It seems like a lot of the high-priced stocks are splitting so they can get more low market share. And that just means splitting the pie. Here, it was downgraded. Here, they're saying it's a good deal. And here, how much should you be owning? Let's look at the last 10 years. So let's look for ourselves what's going on in a daily. Because, in intraday, that's where I think our money could be made. And let's see, it's not a normal name that we think about trading back and forth. I don't know, the volume, you can see the volume's not even up to 25,000. Oh, you can't even see that there. The volume's not even up to 25,000 shares. So obviously with the share price being so high, look at this low volume right here. I think average volume on a good day would be something like 2,000. That's not going to move a lot. But you'll see at close, it seems to be the trend that they have a big volume spike. So most of the things happen at close or pre-market or after market, after hours moves, it seems like to me, or in the last little bit. So you're not going to see a lot of movement per se, but let's still drop our Fibonacci's here, because we got 1 minute. We grab the lows, we grab the highs, and the highs and lows are on this page. Perfect. We're going to line these up a little bit better like that, and then boom, drop it like, oh, and drop it, oh, drop it like it's hot, like that. And we're going to zoom in. So it's having a little bit of a bounce. I'd say it's going to have this little floor at 623. Oh, you can't even see that. What am I doing, buddy? Come here. What am I doing? Oh, no, I'm stuck. I can't. There you go. So, man, right now we're hanging around VWAP. I think that's probably a really good place to be. At 2 o'clock, are we going to retest this or down here? I think the general census is that we're having a little bit of bounce today, so I think we're going to test 637.25. We're going to get back up there. Boom! Just like that, it's extended time. You intraday traders never get enough love from me, so let's do that right here. Which one is it? That one? No. That one? Yes. So let us do this. Zoom in here. Yeah. So I think we're gonna retest this again. I think this is VWAP's a really good floor right now. So let's say 632.25 is your floor. Whatever the Fed says, your next floor down is 623. Ooh, that's a $10 spread. I think we're going more up here. Look, it's dropped down a little bit. I have to check what's going on in the markets, but we're up 2% for the day on Equinix. I think this is a little bit of a dip. I think we'll probably get back, and then 2 o'clock we'll see where it goes, because the Fed is gonna move mountains. We have no idea. So with that said, we're firmly in this range right here. I would definitely say you could probably take something at 62, 623.50. Let's just call it 50, round numbers, and then we'll watch for these breakouts. So these Fibonacci lines right here, that's what you're looking at to break out, as we're diddle in the middle right now, and we're trying to decide which way to go. All right, everybody, that's all. Relatively flat for the day. I think we're all just waiting for 2 o'clock, and then we're gonna see some big movements. 2 o'clock Eastern time for those of you, because 1 o'clock I'm done. All right, that was fun. Go back to the markets and go make some money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We're gonna peace out here, and we love you. Trade safe.